Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense will have the football first. First play of the drive, read option right. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So
ball is loose. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. New set of downs after the completion. With the catch, it's Miller. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Indiana's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs, and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Houck. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early to the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man quickly.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Houck. Here's a heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. That's caught. It's Chandler. There he goes. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Hoosiers are on the move. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off play action. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Notre Dame is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up 14 over Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one.
Oh, he's got some space.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far. I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
They'll go to the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it at the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around.
Looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Flips it out on the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. On target to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Miller. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Snares it outside. It's West. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
Defense has got to do a better job of crowding this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Back to pass, it's Howard. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Running free. The 20. He's at slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture.
He'll keep it himself.
One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. A harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Houck. Finds the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Got a man, it's Johnson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Chandler. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Chandler.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm flow. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. But you do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Quickly to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Barker. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down, now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Roberts. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. He'll do it himself. Takes one man miss. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Give to the running back. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. The give to the back. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Bell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Houck. Here's the pressure. pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. You can get to the quarterback and affect them. We all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Handoff to the single running back. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, if you're the offense, 2nd and short, you're trying to take a shot thinking if you don't get it, you'll just run. But the good news is you didn't lose that many yards. So still 3rd and very manageable, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Quick completion to the right. Turning up. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 10 over Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes.
Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Barker. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Caught him in the backfield. It's Barker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut the lead to 13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On the run, it's West. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Quarterback running on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air, it's Houck. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He wants to throw it again. Unloads it left. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's out. Trying to find the end zone. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Indiana! Fitted in the window for the score. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for an early chunk play. Read option to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The give and tick, 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 tick. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The lone back's got it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work.